a big drink because breakfast is coming now. Oh, good girl, well done. Good morning, everybody. I got drenched on the school run, as you can see, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to the gym now where I'll get all sweaty anyway. And then when I get home, I got a busy day cooking in the kitchen. I'm gonna make some chocolate covered flapjacks, and then I'm gonna do actually a roast dinner. Sophia's got her little friend coming over after school today, and I'm gonna do them a roast chicken, mainly because I need chicken stock for 2 other meals this week and I don't have any. So yeah, I'm gonna make a stock out of that carcass. Yeah, so I've got a phone call at 9 o'clock which I am waiting for. And once that's done, yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym and crack on with my day. So I'll see you all soon. Hello, I am back, and the first thing I'm gonna do is roast this lovely chicken. Now, anybody who follows me on Instagram will know that I really don't like handling raw meat. So this is my least favourite thing to do. I don't actually even eat chicken, so this is very brave of me doing this. But I do actually love roasting a chicken, which is a bit weird. Probably one of my favourite things to cook. Right, I'm going to put some oil down in the bottom of my pan, just so that the chicken doesn't stick. And then I'm going to manoeuvre it into there. And I'm going to cut the chicken open, so this will help the air circulate throughout where I'm cooking. And I'm going to cover it in a little bit of oil. And then some butter. I need to go get the butter. I might put that on last actually. Dried thyme. It's going to go on next. Nice little sprinkle. Get some on the legs and the wings. Bit of oregano. Black pepper. I love black pepper. Oh, I can't open it. There we go. Not too much because it's quite strong. And what's missing? Salt, to help that skin get nice and crispy. Now for a bit of butter. This will help get some really good juices and help make that skin nice and crispy. You need oil as well as butter, because if you just put butter on, the butter will burn. Oil will stop it from burning. I've touched the chicken. Maybe there. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Get rid of that. So your cooking time will depend on how big your chicken is, but I always recommend putting it all in at a high heat and then turning it down once the chicken is in the oven. So that's gonna go in now. So that's gone in the oven. I'm probably going to cook that for about 1.5 hours, so that gives me plenty of time to make some flapjacks. So, oh, I didn't put any lemon at the chicken spun. Never mind. So, yeah, I'm going to tidy this up and then get set up to make some flapjacks. Right, so to make the flapjacks, I'm going to use my own recipe. There they are. And I actually have all the ingredients already laid out over here. Got my porridge oats, golden syrup, butter, 2 types of sugar, and a drink. Very important. Right, so to make you're gonna have to ignore all the mess in the background. My husband's been cooking this morning as well. So to make flapjacks is really, really easy. You just need to get yourself a pan on a low heat. You want to melt your butter, both your sugars, and your golden syrup. Here's a really good tip for golden syrup. I keep seeing people do that hack where they put the spoon like in the flour and make an indent and put the golden syrup in. Yeah, that works, but I don't know of a single recipe where you'd be putting golden syrup directly onto flour. It would just clump. So just do this instead. Get a tiny bit of oil on your spoon. Your golden syrup will just come straight off. Can you see? And completely clean. Okay, and you you just want to stir those, use a spatula, stir those until it's all melted and combined. So once that's all melted, it should only take about 2 or 3 minutes, then you can add in your oats. Ooh. Try not to spill them like I did. And you might notice the air fryer has now gone. My husband has put that away. So, oh, I've turned off the heat on this now. So give that a good mix till everything is combined. So this is what you want it to look like. So all nicely combined, everything's nice and sticky. And then you need to get yourself a little pre-prepared tin. I'm just gonna go grab mine now. Oh, my arm. So I just scrunched up the greaseproof paper, which helps it get nicely into all those corners. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, and then push that down. You can use a different size tin if you want. I just prefer like a taller, thicker flapjack, but if you want them to be a bit thinner, just use a different size tin. So the flapjacks are in the oven. I've got the chicken in the other oven, and now it is time to prep for the Yorkshire puddings. And yes, I'm using my own recipe again on my website. If it will load, there we go. So I'm going to only do half what it says on there because I don't need to make a full 12 today. But I am, however, going to make 4 larger ones instead. So I'm just going to get all the ingredients ready for that. So you want to make your... I'm going to have my head out of shot for this because you don't need to see it. Make your Yorkshire puddings in a jug so that the batter is easier to pour. So I've got in there my milk. Then I'm going to crack in 2 eggs. Then go in with a pinch of salt, running very low. Salt. A little bit of pepper. Another quick mix, and then your flour. And then this can just sit in the fridge now till you need it. So this is something you could always make the night before if you were doing like a big roast dinner or even for Christmas Day. So now while I wait for my flapjacks to finish cooking and the chicken, I'm just going to chop up and prepare all the veg that I'm going to serve, and I'm just going to leave them in pans in water and they can sit there for ages then. Okay, so this is where we're at. We've got potatoes cut and peeled, carrots cut and peeled, flapjack cooked, chicken cooked. So now all I have to do is shred the chicken ready for tonight's dinner and the rest for stock, and melt some chocolate to go on these flapjacks, but they've not quite cooled yet and someone really wants some chicken. The skin is so crispy. Can you hear? Oh, that's really hot though. So the chicken has been shredded and we've got the carcass in there along with some onion, some carrots, some salt and pepper, and I'm going to flick that onto low. Oh, I need to turn it on at the wall. Hang on. We're on. So I'm going to flick that onto low, and in 24 hours I'm going to have the most beautiful chicken stock. And that's there for the roast dinner tonight. Right, last job. I've got some white chocolate and some milk chocolate that I've melted in the residual heat of the oven. And I'm just going to pour them on to the flapjack. And that's all done. Spuds are ready, carrots are ready, dog is ready. Yorkshire pudding batter is made, and now it's an hour before I have to pick up the kids, so I've got an hour to chill out. So it's a bit later on now. I have just cut up the flapjacks. I broke that one by accident, and I'll be putting a few in this bag so that I can give them to Sophia's friend's mummy. The potatoes are on the boil. I'll get the carrots on in a minute, and I'm about to heat up the oil for the spuds. I've used rapeseed oil and some of the chicken fat. Potatoes have been roasted. Look at that super crispy one. That one's going to be mine. There we are, 3 roast dinners. One with no veg and lots of meat. One with a bit of everything. And one with no meat. And yes, you'll get a little cutout too. So on, you can wait for that.
Hi. Hiya. Hiya. What? Not potato. Potato.
Is it okay, everybody?